Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How have you been?
Yes, so I'm doing great as well. Thank you for asking. So, yes, we are meeting for the first time. So, as you know, I'm Monika and I'm basically from Kolkata. Can I know something about you?
Yeah, why not? My name is Anil Kumar and I'm from Bihar and I am pursuing BA English Honors.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
fine. Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah. And
And
my
how
hobby is
long?
to
Yes, please.
talking with people and like improve our English.
Correct. And how long have you been with clapingo?
Yeah, with clapingo, I think around 1 year.
One
Like
year?
recently, I subscribed clapingo for 6 months, but before that, I subscribed for 1 month.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Right, that's great, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, fine. And fine, you're English honors. You're actually studying English honors, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you are right.
Okay. Okay. Okay, great. So do you have any idea? Ah, sorry.
Do please repeat again.
No, no, you asked something you were trying to say and I interrupted. Sorry for that.
No, no, no. Like maybe you are asking something. You can ask. No problem. I am
Okay.
comfortable. Whatever you want to ask.
Okay. So do you have any idea about the topic we are about to discuss today? Right?
Advertisement.
Advertisement. Yes, advertisement.
Oh,
Okay.
so ma'am, would you like to share your experience on this platform? Like, how do you feel, and which type of people, like which type of people you contact, and what is your experience? Please share something.
My experience, well, I love Clapigo and I love teaching kids. I mean, everyone, not just kids. So I used to be a teacher, right? So then I associated with Clapingo as a tutor in Clapingo as well. So my experience is great. I have been enjoying my journey. I love to interact with people. I love giving out my ideas and giving out whatever knowledge I possess, right? I just feel like very happy when I'm on Club and Go. I'm interacting with so many learners. I'm getting to know what their perception about life is. So I feel good about it. Sometimes I'm able to enhance my knowledge also through them. So learning does not have any age, right? So
Yeah.
I keep on learning every day and I'm learning every day and I always tell this to my learners as well that you're learning every day, right? Whether it is vocabulary, whether it is English, you need to learn every day. You need to learn something at least, right? So yeah, that
So
is what so I felt, yes. Mhm.
apart from Philippines, do you teach anywhere? Like recently, what are you doing?
Yeah. So basically, I completed my bachelor's in commerce way back in 2013, and then I went on to pursue chartered accountancy and company secretaryship. So I was a CACS interqualified, but somehow I had an inclination towards teaching, right? So I was handling the commerce department in one of the international schools in Bangalore, but somehow due to certain medical emergencies, I had to shift back to my place and I started teaching as an English tutor and a commerce teacher in
Oh,
private
great.
schools, and then I associated with Clappingo as well. Yes.
Oh, so currently you also teach in private institute.
Right now, I'm not. I'm full time on Clappingo.
Oh, you are on full time on Philippines.
Right, 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 right. Correct,
Oh,
correct. Okay.
Philippines
Yes.
is enough for you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Of course.
Oh, nice.
So, Clappingo actually gives me the broader base to expand my knowledge. So, I feel that yes, it is good for me. And
Oh,
what about you? Are you making? I mean, are you have you started any YouTube channel where you're posting these videos? Maybe.
yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah, I have started.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Will you give
Correct.
me permission to upload this video?
Yeah, sure. But I guess you have to take the permission from the Clappingo team, right? To
Okay, okay,
upload the
okay,
videos
ma'am.
there. So,
If you give me permission, then I will also take from there, and definitely I will post this video.
right, right. Okay, great, great.
Yeah.
Right.
Ma'am, I also upload English video on my YouTube channel, and I talk with many tutors, and I also improve my English as well as I think that if people will watch this video, they will also improve and they will also learn something from my video. So that's why this is good thing.
Right. Of
And
course, it is.
yes, and I also teach in private institute, and some students at my home they come and I teach them.
What do you teach them?
Just like only English
Oh.
book and English grammar like this.
Mm-hmm. Correct, correct, right.
Yes,
Correct. So, yes, fine. Yes, shall we talk about the topics or do you want any general conversation?
just I wanna talk generally. So, ma'am,
Oh,
can I ask you some question?
sure.
So, like, I am going to ask you some question. Who is responsible for crime in India?
Who's responsible for crime in India?
Yes,
The sick mentality of the people. Yes, sick mentality. Yes, of course, it is all. It all has to do with mentality, right? If a
yes,
person is mentally fit and he knows what is right or wrong, then he wouldn't commit the crime. If he doesn't understand the difference, of course, he'll commit the crime. So I guess it is the
yes, yes.
mentality of the people. Yes.
Oh, good, nice. And how can India get 100% literacy? Like literacy?
How can India get 100% literacy? Well, yes. That is important when you are trying to give compulsory and free education to at least children up to 14 years of age. Now, there are some sections of the society, as we may know, about the weaker sections in society, right? For them, it is not possible to get the education because they are so poor that they cannot afford it, and also because of certain circumstances, they have this compulsion to work somewhere to earn their livelihood. So this should stop, right? They should be taught about and should be aware that they need to study at least till 14 years of their age and not work, because that is where the illiteracy comes from, right? So I guess yes, compulsory and free education should be provided to everyone up to the age of 14 years. One thing, the first and foremost thing is that, and the second thing is for the all the other sections of the society, they are already being admitted into getting admissions into good schools. So I guess that will increase the literacy. 100% literacy is very difficult for India because a major section of India is very poor and is not able to afford the quality education, right? So this
Yes.
is where it needs to improve. One should provide free and compulsory education. So yes, this is how we can achieve.
So my next question is that is is India on the path of developed country?
Of course, it is on the path of developed. It being a developed country, it is already a developing country, and yes, we are trying every means possible to be a developed country. Although it will take some very long time to do that, because there are so many issues that needs to be sorted out in India first, which is not there in other developed countries. The correct mentality, the mindset of the people, and also with the government, the corruption. The corruption is like a, what do you call, is like an ant, or is like a is like a black ant which is actually eating up all the good things in India, right? So I feel that corruption should end at the very
Yes,
first level, right? And only then India will be able to be a developed nation, right? Because the government is releasing and is so much of funds every year, right, for various purposes, for various schemes that is already been mentioned, right? But somehow it is not reaching to the needy, somehow it is not reaching to the for the correct purpose. So that is because, or that is all because of corruption. Corruption is so bad. Corruption has become the evil, what you call, the evil part of a section of a society, that it is almost eating up our resources, and that is the reason we must end it first and foremost. Then only we can say that yes, India can now be a developed country, right? Yes.
yes, yes. You know, sometimes people blame on government, sometimes people blame on police, like they are not responsible for our country. So I think, but they are responsible. People are not responsible for our country, for our country. Like if we will be responsible, if we will be serious, what is the how can we develop our country, how can we do good works, then definitely our country will develop, and it will develop more and more like others country.
Yes, right. You're right about that. Correct. Fine. So, yes. Do you have any other questions that you want me to answer?
Yeah, ma'am. Next, you can ask some question. I want
Okay.
to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want to become in 5 years from now? Where
Oh,
do you see yourself as 5 years from now?
from 5 years now.
Right.
I wanna become, like my goal is to become an English professor. So I think it will take about 5 years, more than 5 years. So it's a long process, but my short goal is that I wanna be a good English teacher, and I want to be a good famous YouTuber. Like I can teach so many students, so many people on my YouTube channel, and I can provide good quality of education video, good quality of English video. Like everything will be related to English and education. So I wanna be a famous YouTuber. So my short goal is that, and I want to change something in my life. I want to do something extra. Like I wanna also live luxurious life, royal life.
Right. Correct. Correct. Of course. Everyone wants that in their life, right? Everyone wants to live lavish. Correct.
Yes,
Correct.
yes,
Correct. Of course.
yeah.
And what is success? What does success means to you?
According to my opinion, success does not like that. If we have money, then we are success. Success is that thing, whatever you have decided to get in your life. What is your goal? If you achieve your goal, then that is success. Even your goal is big or small, it doesn't matter. Suppose that like in my future I want to become English professor. If I get my goal in my life, then I will call that this is my success. I have got my success. Whatever I wanted to get today, I have got. But if I don't get, apart from this, I get success in another field, but I will be not totally satisfied with my heart. That just like sometimes in my inner desire, I will be demotivated. Oh, I have not got my real success. These are my fake success. So main success is that like whatever you want to get, whatever you want to achieve in your life, if you get that things, then that is your real success. But you can tell me according to your opinion.
What does success means to me? Okay. So
Yeah,
success, of course, means achieving my goals, whatever I have set in my life, whatever I
yes,
have some benchmarks in my life. I've set my benchmarks. Okay, I want to achieve this by the time I turn something. I want to achieve that by the time I turn something. So I have these goals set out in my life. So that is success to me if I'm able to achieve my goals. Secondly, happiness, because happiness is very important these days. Especially after the pandemic, we have realized that yes, happiness is so important. Even if you have all the money in the world, if you have all the wealth in the world, nothing can make you happy if you're not good enough, if you're not fit enough, right?
yes, yes,
So happiness is very important, right?
yeah,
Especially when you lose your near and dear ones, you feel that happiness is so important. Yeah, because money is does not matter when someone leaves you, and then you feel that yes, you need to be happy. You need to be content with what you have. That is very important. Enjoy the moment that you're in, because once this moment is gone, you will never be able to get that again. So
yes,
enjoy this
yes,
moment and be
yeah,
happy,
definitely,
right?
yeah.
Yes, yes, right.
We can't get again.
Exactly, exactly, right.
Yes, yeah.
Fine. So what do you want people to remember about you at the end of your life? What do you want them to remember about you?
Could you repeat again your question?
Sure, sure. So, what do you want? What is the one thing that you would want others to remember about you at the end of your life?
Oh, like other people remember me. Like others people can remember me if I do good work for them, if I if I earn name fame. Fame is also necessary. So how can I earn name fame? Just I will have to do something better for people, and not I should not only always run after money. Sometimes we should always also help without taking money. Just like if any poor student, if any other poor person, if any person, if he is helpless, if he has something need, and if I am able to support him, if I am able to help him, so definitely I should help them. So after like at the time of end of my life, definitely they will remember me. But if I don't do good works for others, so how can other people remember me? So I think
Yes, correct. So that is one thing that you would want people to remember. Yes, you want to help them out, of course, for them to remember you. That is, of course, true, right? Yeah, correct, right. What gives your life meaning? What gives your life meaning?
meaning, earth.
Yes, Earth. Earth gives your life meaning. Yes, how come?
Like, could you tell me about this thing? Like,
Yes, like what gives my life meaning? My life, my goals gives my life meaning, right? If I don't have the goals in my life, if I don't have the aspirations in my life that I want to achieve something in my life, I guess my life is without any meaning, right? So this is what life gives, what meaning my gives in my life, right? So this is what. Okay, fine. Let's go to another topic. What has life taught you recently?
what is life? Talk to.
What has life taught you recently?
Oh, recently. Oh, recently, my life has taught to me many things. Like just like sometimes recently, I also got rejection from some people, but I don't
Okay.
want to tell like their names. Okay. So just like if you are getting like rejection from anyone, so that
Mm-hmm.
time get motivation from that person, and I take that things in positive way. Okay, no problem. Today I have got, but tomorrow you will have to accept. Tomorrow you will have to regret, and tomorrow my status will be not less than you. Just like uh, after getting rejection, just I have to focus only on my success, and I want to see my success status in tomorrow. Okay, your today is whatever, no problem. Just work for tomorrow. Definitely your tomorrow will be bright. And the people who ignore you, the people who do not try to talk to you, the people who do not try to look at you, definitely tomorrow they will wait for your time. So I want to do something, and the person who is trying to ignore me, definitely tomorrow he will follow me, and one day I will get that type of chance. I expect that after doing that things, one day I will get that type of chance, and that person will definitely come to me, and at last he will accept, and he will say something that, oh, I did mistake, I did wrong thing with you. I will prove.
Yeah, that's cool. That's